Hey guys, happy New Year, guys. What is poppin'? Excuse me. It's your boy Supreme Webtoons. God, I'm dying with pain and sickness and a headache. But gotta be dedicated and give you guys that review. I know I was supposed to bring it yesterday, but New Year's, man, you know what I'm saying? New Year's Eve. Boy, had to get some shit done. So, man, Johan, man, my boy, poor Johan, man. I mean, come on, we all kind of knew you don't mess with Goo. Goo uses whatever the fuck is there. Like, if there's a gun there, Goo will shoot you. If there's a knife there, he'll stab you. If there's a chair there, he'll smack that shit across to you, throw it. He doesn't give. He's like Eli, but worst. You know what I'm saying? Eli will bite you and shit. Goo, yeah, I suppose he's like Eli. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say worse because Eli's a crazy motherfucker. Well, old Eli. I don't think new Eli is dirty because he's more refined as a human being now. You know what I'm saying? The street life hurt him. But yeah, poor Johan, man. He came through with the money, man, and Goo just absolutely sunned him. Because that's what Goo does. You know what I'm saying? Goo let him hit him a couple of times, let him get his licks in. And then he missed. Oh, he missed on purpose. And Goo was like, well, that was a big mistake. You should have hit me. And then yeah, Goo was like, all right, let me clean up some dirt. Let me clean up this kid. Start whooping that boy's ass, man. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even show us any of the clips. They just showed that our boy is just passed out on the corner with all these bags of money just there. Just like, poor Johan, man. Like a tragic life, a tragic story. And to end it, he's out here getting absolutely whacked by a mad lad, an absolute nutcase of a human being with Goo. He's just not a normal person at all, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was the most interesting part of the story, minus the big obvious at the end, which I will talk about. I can't wait for the next chapter next week, man. That's gonna be litty. So then, Vasco finally gets to the land of the living. He finally arrives back, you know what I'm saying? He did some extra training with his master, who I can never say his damn name, but he did some extra Muay Thai training, came back with bears and all type of shit. Yeah, my boy Jace was out here trying to get his nut in, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to do his thing, you know what I'm saying? And then, Vasco came in with, hey, I got our corn dogs, baby. You know, his true babe. His one and only true babe came through with the corn dogs and still ate it, which was hilarious. He still ate it. Sorry if my movements are a little bit, it hurts. It hurts a lot to move. I don't even know why. I think I slept wrong. I don't know what I did, but my neck, my back, my shoulder is fucked. But yeah. So he got the sausage bar of love, which just looks like a corn dog to me. But yeah, he brought it up to him and was like, "Yo, I got you a Prezi. I love you, boo boo, mwah, mwah." All that shit. Then we learned more about Mary Kim, and obviously we already knew she's feared out there in these streets. But for some reason, Vin is running away from the guys. They said they'll kill him if he goes back. Maybe because he quit the judo team or whatever, because he was like world champion or whatever, or Korean champion or some shit. He was the best anyway. That, you know what I'm saying? Same as Mary Kim with I think Taekwondo or some shit. And then yeah, or whatever, judo, probably judo. Yeah, but then we go back to Jay's talking about Johan, which I think is really showcasing that he will be joining the main team. I think he definitely will be joining the main team because he's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, like he needed a friend. You know what I'm saying? Like he felt like what Johan needed the most was a friend, which is very, very true. Because I think if he had a friend, he probably wouldn't be in such a crazy circumstance of getting his ass pummeled solo like that. And even if he did, he'd have people to back him up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then we meet these, I don't know, martial art twins, the judo team twins. They all look the exact motherfucking same. I know it's supposed to be a joke. It's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. The disciples of Mary Kim. Turns out she's very, very popular. And all the boys, but she's the talk of the town, you know what I'm saying? The big talk of the town. Now, it's interesting to find out why Vin ran away and what MC Pesticides. What kind of name is MC Pesticides? What MC Pesticides did to Mary Kim that got him running away? You know what I'm saying? Now, MC Pesticide is an absolute beast. He is the current national champion of wrestling in Korea. And he is an absolute beast, carrying the two fake Derek and Max twins on a motorbike, combined by himself, just like that. Absolute beast shit. You know what I'm saying? So he's now the head of Hostel A, it seems, or part of it. You know what I'm saying? So which is the Qian Liang farm. You know, I think they are probably led by MC Pesticide. The crew picture looks wavy as fuck. Shit looks like an album art cover. You know what I'm saying? I might rob that shit for a single or some shit. That shit fire as fuck, bro. You know, the kind of like silhouette style. You know, the looks. You know what I'm saying? MC Pesticide at the front. There's a guy at the back that looks very interesting. He looks like he's gonna be the leader. You know what I'm saying? The guy in the middle looks like he's gonna be the leader. But we already see the strength of MC Pesticide, so we know we can expect a lot of strength from this guy too. Now, then we're with the crazy motherfucker. What's his name? The third uncle. I can't remember his name. The one that actually he likes Zach, and then Zach came through and pummeled him. Was it Zach or Daniel? I think it was Zach. Yeah, he liked Zach. He thought he was cool with Zach, and then Zach came through and just kicked the shit out of him and his whole team. Back at the hotel days, back when we were dealing mainly with Hostel. Yeah, I like the way this started out like as a regular ass school webtoon with, like, you know, the supernatural aspect of it, a little bit of fighting, well, a lot of bit of fighting, and you know, it was mainly about like just people dealing with everyday shit, family shit. You know, all that verse, it was all related to life and school and shit. But now these guys haven't gone to school in I don't know how long, bro. I don't even know if they go to school. But to be fair, we're looking at a bunch of runaway fams and a bunch of, you know, non-main cast characters at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, then we go to the juvenile, and there's a guy trying to reform the kids, and he gets to meet the one, the only, the nasty motherfucker G-Ho, man. G-Ho is back. Now we kind of saw this coming. I think we knew that G-Ho Park was gonna come back, but he is looking like an absolute nutter. So he's obviously just escalated his craziness. Probably joined Jay Kim's gang. Shout out to Jay Kim. I know some of you guys are big fans of Jay Kim's. I am too. I think he's a phenomenal character, especially when we find out how he treats his second in command. It's phenomenal, and he really actually cares and gives a fuck about the people that he's with. And I feel like that's probably why he felt betrayed by Gun. Do you know what I mean? Because Gun didn't look out to him the way he would look out for his crew, which was very, very interesting. I thought that was a really, really great outtake. Man, the boy kind of looking fresh as fuck, boy. Ain't eesh, let's go. But yeah, man, G-Ho, man, coming back. I think there's so much like possibilities what will happen to him. I think he's definitely going to play a role as a big villain later on. You know what I'm saying? I think he's definitely going to be, I don't know if he's going to be strong necessarily, but I think he's just going to be absolutely vicious and like a mastermind type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like another, like Eli juiced up to 1,000, cranked up to 1,000. He's probably worse than Goo and Eli combined. This guy is so fucked up, man. We saw what he did the last fight. We saw what he did with the doo-doo. We saw what he did in the prison cells. We saw how this man living. We know that this man is with the shit. We know that this man is gone here now, completely gone. Went way off the hinges. Attempted murder, bro. That's life or something. I don't know. It's a lot. I don't know how Korea law works. In Ireland, it's fuck all, but I don't know how it works there, bro. It's probably a high sentence, right? I'm assuming. I know he's a minor. Well, no, he's 18, so he can be convicted as an adult. So he's fucked. But he's probably gonna come out. I know Jake is definitely gonna come out at some point. I'm very, very excited for Jake. I feel like Jake is being built up to become one of the final bosses. I feel like if they take down Gun and those guys, I think by that time Jake could pop out of jail and cause them a lot of hassle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when the story is gonna end because there's so much unanswered questions. Like, we don't really know enough about Crystal yet, right? If anybody remembers Crystal, she also got the same powers as Daniel, and you know, I'm sure there's probably more characters with that power as well. So that's interesting. There's we need to know more about Warren. You know, shout out to the almighty Warren Che, you know what I'm saying? We need to know a bit more about him, and you know, so it's just, there's a lot of characters that we can still explore. Vasco's backstory was phenomenal. I think almost every character's backstory was phenomenal, you know what I'm saying? I didn't love Eli's at the start, but it definitely grew on me, and it became, wow, it was heart pulling, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so what did you guys think, man? What did you guys think of this chapter? I thought it was a phenomenal chapter. I didn't really like all the The filler in between, I felt that was filler. The Jace and Vasco scene, it was fun, but I felt like it was filler and it lasted too long unnecessarily. But yeah, I can't wait for the next chapter. I'm very, very excited. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit low on energy from usual. I'm usually a bit more expressive, I think. I hope. If not, it's just because I'm really, really in pain and not feeling great. But yeah, I gotta bring you guys the content ye deserve. You know what I'm saying? It's been your boy Supreme Webtoons. The God, thank you guys so much. You know, starting my YouTube journey this year was not easy. I only started like 4 or 5 months ago, and I actually uploaded over like 185 videos, but I did delete a good bit of them. Some got great views, some get no views. It is what it is. But you know, you guys and your comments really, really inspire me. You know what I'm saying? There was I think I took like a week or two off. Mainly because I don't know, it hurts sometimes, you know what I mean? You spend so much time, you know, making the videos or whatever, and making the right thumbnail and thinking of the right title and just the little minor stuff. I'm not complaining about the work or whatever, but you know, when you get like fuck all views or no views, sometimes it's like, oh damn. But you guys' interactions has really rejuvenated my love for making videos. So I'm very, very happy and grateful to you guys. Thank you guys for joining me at the end of 2019, and I hope you stay with me for the next few years, because I plan to upload a lot more. When I feel better, I plan to actually do a bunch of videos today, but just because I was so fucked, I had to do videos for another channel, Outsiders End channel. You should check that out. We just did a Witcher's review. Excuse me, if you type in Outsiders End, it'll come up. Outsiders space End. I'll try to leave a link in the description, but you know how bad I am at leaving links in the description. So you know, you should check that out. A great review, and that's, you know, I'm going to be doing a bunch of content for that channel, so I have to try to split my time between this channel and that, but I promise you to always give you your Lookism reviews. And if there's any other, you know, stuff you guys read that you guys want me to review, I don't mind starting new stories and reading new things, you know what I'm saying? I do want to check out a few more stuff, but it's just about getting time to read everything. That's kind of the killer. But I think I'll spend my Saturdays just reading content. I start work full-time in 2 weeks, and when I start working for full-time, my schedule will be a little bit different, but I will try to upload every day. I just needed some time to kind of figure out what I'm going to upload in this channel. I'm going to try to do gaming. If you guys like gaming or whatever, try to do gaming. Try to do a bunch of different types of content for you guys. And yeah, you know, so I'm just going to work ahead when it comes to gaming content and stuff that you don't need, you know, like at that week or whatever. I'm gonna work ahead so I can pile them up so that I can have something for you guys every day. And then for reviews, I will always do that in real time, because it's just more authentic. And you know, you don't want this review in 4 weeks time, you know what I'm saying? You want it the week that the chapter comes out. It's more exciting. But I will go back as well and do stuff like character analysis and talk about more characters. I don't know if I did a J. Kim one yet. I might do one on him, you know, so I need to do a few characters from different stories, not just this. And you guys should really check out my other reviews. I don't know if you read the stuff, but you really should start reading, checking out Windbreaker. It's phenomenal. If you like Lookism, Windbreaker is really down the same alley, but it's different as well. You know what I'm saying? It has its own unique take, and it's very, very good. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do one-offs as well, where I just read a story short enough or a bit of it, and then review that and post it for you guys. But yeah, so do expect that 2020, I promise, to try to upload every single day for as long as possible. Some weeks I will simply be unable to, because I'll be working full time. I have to upload for the other channel like 4 videos a week, 4 or 5 videos a week, and then also have to, you know, work 5 days a week and do shows on weekends on top of that. You know, when I have festivals, events, have to travel to different countries to perform and stuff like that. I'm a musician, by the way. Hey, I should probably leave my link in the description, but I always forget. But yeah, so, you know, it is what it is. I just wanted to really say thank you, and that I really appreciate you guys, because you guys have made, you know, you just made you made my year. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you made my year. At least in terms of YouTube, you definitely made my year. I didn't have a very productive year in terms of music. I made a lot of music, but like, I don't know, I had to leave my management because I just didn't feel like they were moving me towards the right direction, or fast enough or doing enough for me, so I had to leave, you know what I'm saying? And you know, especially when you see some of your friends also signed to the same management flying, and you're like, why am I not moving then, you know what I'm saying? So you know, it happens, it is what it is. But you know, under new management now, under new people, and we're gonna, hopefully 2020 is gonna be the year that we pop off. It doesn't matter what happens musically or anything else, on any capacity, I will continue to drop content for you guys. You know, because I enjoy it. I really do enjoy making content for you guys, and you know, nothing is better than your responses. Especially, I know I'm getting probably, you know, oh my god, and thank you so much for 208 subscribers, or 4 subscribers, whatever it is, for 200 subscribers. It means the world. I really appreciate you guys, and hopefully you know, I hope you guys don't mind if I do some different type of content minus reviews and stuff like that. I want to do more of like the kind of Tom Holland funny stuff, like relationship drama, and just troll it. If you guys, you know, find that fun, you can check my Tom Holland video. It's probably my most viewed video. I did music reviews, but I don't know if I really want to do music reviews, because I don't know if I enjoy doing music reviews, you know what I'm saying? They get views or whatever, but it feels like it's just grabbing for views, and I don't really care for that, like, that way. Like, I care for views in terms of, like, growth. I just want to see growth. Even if it's 1 view more every month, I'm happy with that. For a minute, my channel was stagnated, but you guys have completely revamped it and given life to it, so I really appreciate that. And you know, yeah, so you guys let me know any type of content you guys want me to do. I think I want to do a few skits as well, and just stuff in between to keep you guys entertained. But you know, let me know if there's anything if any ideas you guys have. I'm always, you know, willing and open to doing and trying different things, you know what I'm saying? And hey, you know, I might have a few bloopers for you guys as well, for like behind the scene for my music videos. Tomorrow I have a friend coming over. We're staying at a hotel to shoot a few music videos, and she's gonna be staying here for 3-4 days to work on content with me. So I might shoot a few behind the scenes stuff and share that as a mini vlog or something for you guys. And yeah, so you can, you know, I suppose, see a bit more about the guy that does your Lookism reviews and other content, you know. Thank you. I know I'm probably gone off for way too long. I appreciate you. Thank you for everything, and let's go 2020. Happy New Year's, guys. I appreciate you. Love. Oh, it's your boy Supreme Webtoons. God, I'm